All right, so we're going to continue with this factorization. I want to do one more question just to see that if you have a negative number in front of the x squared, still works, okay? Okay, so we need to find two numbers that when you times them together is equal to a negative 120. Okay, but when you plus them together, it's equal to negative 7. Okay, so you're going to have to find those two numbers. Negative 15 and 8. Okay, so it's negative 15 and 8. All right. Okay. And then we're going to do what we did the other day. So we're going to write this as negative 10x squared minus 15x plus 8x. Okay. What do we do now? Okay, so we group them. All right, the highest common number between negative 10 and negative 15, negative 5. Okay, so we're going to do negative 5x. And then inside we're going to have, so we're going to have 2x plus 3. All right. And then we're going to do the second couple. So it's going to be 4. Right. Now I want you to please pay attention and look at this way, okay? And then we're going to have 2x plus 3, and then we're going to have minus 5x plus 4. Okay, so you're going to stop in here. Okay, you're going to stop in here, but what we normally do, we write the answer as 2x plus 3, and then we put the positive number at the front, like that. Okay, so if you stop in here in the test, you still get the full mark. Okay, but it's, I think it's a little bit more elegant if you do it this way. Yes? All right, can you please copy that heading? I want you to copy the heading, the difference of two cubes. Okay, so we have already done the difference between two squares, but now we're going to do the difference between two cubes. Okay. Okay, have a look. We already know that when you have a squared minus b squared, then the factorization of this is equal to a plus b, and then a minus b. All right, so we already know that. But then we can easily prove that if you have a cubed minus b cubed, then the answer is going to be, now you got to pay attention because it's not going to be like this. Okay, so the factorization for this is a minus b. Okay, so if this is minus, then in here you're going to have minus. But then in the inside, you're going to have a squared plus ab, and then plus b squared. Okay, so if you look carefully, this looks like, you know, the expansion of a perfect square. except that when you have a perfect square, you have a 2 in here. Okay? And
Why isn't there a 2 in there now?
It's a different formula.
it's a different formula. Yeah.
And if it's a plus,
All right, and then if you have plus, pay attention because you're going to have another formula. Okay, so when you have plus, then the first bracket is addition, so it's a plus b. But in the inside is the opposite, so we're going to have a squared minus ab and then plus b squared. All right, so this is the 3 formulas that we did last year. Okay, and we did a lot of stuff with these 3 formulas. Now, important thing. Okay, so you can see that the last term is all the way plus. It's plus b squared plus b squared. You can see that if this is take away, then in here you're going to have take away. And you can see that if this is plus, then in here you're going to have plus. Okay, is that clear?
yes.
All right. Okay, so application. Application of this. Number 1. Okay, so factorize this. So number 1 is x cubed minus 27. 2 is going to be t cubed minus 1. 3 is going to be 5m cubed minus 5. 4 is 5y cubed minus 5,000. And 5 is 3x cubed minus 81. Okay, so we're going to do all these questions.
Wait, why'd you do 5? That's not a 2.
All right, solution. Okay, solution for question 1. So we have x cubed minus 27. Okay, so we have 3 formulas to choose from. Which one of these you reckon is the correct one? Which one? Number 2. Okay, so the middle one because we are doing takeaway. All right. And then it's going to be x cubed, and then you find the cube root of 27, which is 3. Okay, so you're going to put 3 cube. Okay, and then you're going to use the formula. So the formula say, well, you put x minus 3, and in the inside you square the first term. So you square the first term. And then they say plus the first by the second, so it's going to be 3x. And then square the last one. So it's going to be plus 9. That's it. That's all you have to do. Easy enough?
Yeah.
I think so. All right. Question 2. Okay, so we're going to do t cubed minus 1. All right, so we have to make this one looks like number 2. Okay, so we have to do that.
Sorry to interrupt. So, one quick word with Natasha, please.
Which one?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Take both.
Okay, so t cubed minus 1 is the same as t cubed minus 1 cubed. Okay, so t cubed minus 1 is exactly the same as t cubed minus 1 cubed. Okay, and then, again, we're going to be using the second formula. So that will give you t minus 1, bracket, t squared. And then we multiply these two, so it's going to be plus t. and then plus 1 squared. That's it. All right, quickly do question 3 and 4. Quickly do question 3 and 4. Yes?
Just quickly, you can simplify that more, can't you? Oh, no, you can't.
No, unfortunately, we cannot simplify this anymore. Okay. Yeah, so you're going to do question 3 and 4. You're going to do question 3 and 4. Yeah? All right. I told you one day that before you use one of these formulas, see if you have any common factor. Okay, so you take the common factor and then you will see clearly what to do. Okay, take